The Wallick Companies would like to welcome you to a community that is well maintained for your comfort and pleasure. We are committed to providing a good living space for you and your family. As a resident of this community, there are expectations of maintaining your unit in a manner that is acceptable by your lease agreement. We want to be a good neighbor and will work hard to maintain a property that is appealing to the total community. Therefore, we would like to share a few tips of maintaining a clean, safe, and healthy home environment. Where does it all begin? Curb appeal and housekeeping. When walking or driving around the property, please take notice of trash and pick it up. No, you didn't put it there, but this is your community, and like you, we want this property to look presentable to your family and friends. Please be careful not to leave items lying outside. This includes children's bikes and toys. Remember, it begins when you arrive on the property. That includes the front entrance of your unit. The outside appearance is just as important as the inside appearance. The outside entrance of your unit is a strong indication of the inside appearance. Once inside, take inventory of your unit to see if it's up to the standard of a clean, safe, and healthy home environment. Reduce clutter and clean often as needed. Blinds are a cost that can be avoided by properly opening and closing them by the rod. The constant use of peeking through the blinds can result to damage and replacement. Windows should be cleaned as often as needed. If there is a sign of film or dirt, they are in need of cleaning with a window cleaning solution and paper towels. A good substitute for the cleaning solution is a mixture of vinegar and water, and newspaper in place of paper towels. Don't forget the window frame and seal, which can accumulate bugs and dirt. Floors need to be cleaned daily because of traffic and food. If left unattended, this can cause bug infestation. Daily sweeping and mopping will help the appearance of your home and the life of your floors. Walls. Use soap and warm water. This does a good job removing scuff marks from the walls. The kitchen is one of the most often used rooms in the house. Let's begin with the stove. As we cook, grease builds up in the drip pans on top of the stove, walls, and fixtures. Cooking on high heat can cause the burners to burn out quickly. To avoid more work and incur less cost, we suggest cleaning your stove after preparing each meal and cooking on lower heat. When cooking, please do not put hot items on the counter. This can cause permanent damage to the counter. After each meal, clean all surfaces. Good maintenance habits will make your kitchen look better and will save you money. If you have a hood above your stove, pull out the filter and clean it at least once a month. Clean it more often if you cook regularly. Are dirty dishes often left in the sink? If so, leaving dirty dishes around will eventually attract bugs and will cause an unpleasant odor and an unhealthy home. We neglect one of the most important appliances in the kitchen until something goes wrong: the refrigerator. This is where we keep our food for safekeeping. The refrigerator should be cleaned inside and outside. Clean shelves and the side trays by using warm soapy water or baking soda. This will give your refrigerator a refreshing smell and keeps the refrigerator sanitized. Remember, this is where your food is stored. Pour cold water into the garbage disposal before turning on the switch. Continue to run the water as you dispose of the garbage. Please do not pour hot grease, fatty foods, potato peels, lettuce, bones, or other food particles of this nature down the garbage disposal because they will cause blockage or clog the drain. Never put a drain cleaning solution in the disposal. If the disposal becomes clogged, use a plunger before calling maintenance. Look underneath the sink and press the reset button. Call maintenance if the reset does not work. From constant use, the garbage disposal can release an awful smell in the kitchen. Dropping and running through orange, lime, or lemon peels will help eliminate this odor. Bathroom maintenance includes the toilet, bathtub, sink, faucet, and flooring. To keep water from dripping on the floor, always keep the shower curtain backing inside of the tub. Keep a clean shower curtain. Remove soap scum every few days. Each month, put a small amount of vinegar down the drain of the tub to make it smell fresh. Keep a clean bathtub by cleaning after each use. If there is constant water dripping from your faucets, call maintenance. Make sure the water is at a temperature that will not scald. Never leave young children unattended in the tub. Do not put feminine products, paper towels, or other hard objects in the toilet, only toilet tissue. Wiping around fixtures will give the appearance of a clean bathroom. Putting hot items on the counter can cause permanent damage. Please do not leave curling irons and cigarettes unattended or placed directly on the counter. Do not neglect the bathroom floors. Sweep and mop them weekly to try to be bacteria-free. Mop around and behind the toilet. A sump pump, when operating properly, will keep the basement from flooding, and it is easily recognized by a covered hole in your basement. If the hole is not covered, contact maintenance. Last but not least, for your safety and the safety of your family, please do not put clothing or other items near or around the hot water tank in the basement or around electrical outlets. Bugs and insects. A healthy home helps your emotional and physical health. Bugs attack our homes and our immune system. Therefore, we're going to take a few minutes out to talk about bug prevention. Due to poor housekeeping and bad habits, roaches have always been a challenge in a shared community. As a concerned parent and as a good neighbor, there are precautions that can be taken to avoid or eliminate the infestation of bugs. 1. Keep doors closed as much as possible. 2. Bugs love crumbs. Sweep and vacuum frequently. 3. Fruit draws flies, ants, and eventually gnats. Please seal food properly. 4. Keep counters free of food, which includes fruit. 5. Keep the trash area clean and remove trash often. 6. The smallest holes around pipes, in windows, and door screens will allow pests to enter your home. 7. Place insect and rodent traps in areas that allow insects into your home. Roaches are extremely hard to get rid of if you don't exercise good cleaning habits. They spend most of their lives by hiding. Roaches love cracks and can squeeze in just about anywhere. Young roaches can fit into a space as thin as a dime. An adult male needs a crack about the thickness of a quarter. Female roaches carry eggs and needs more space. Roaches need water to live. Without it, they will die within a week. They can live up to a month without food. You can help with the prevention of these little critters. Be a good neighbor and a good resident by maintaining a clean and healthy living following these helpful suggestions. 1. Cleaning up spills and crumbs right away. 2. Don't leave open bags of food or candy lying around. 3. Eat at the table instead of around the house. 4. Clean dirty dishes right away. 5. Don't leave food out overnight, including pet food. Bed bugs are another unwanted insect. Bed bugs feed off of our blood, but can and will survive over a year without feeding. This sounds terrible, doesn't it? Bed bugs hide in bedding, furniture, baggage, clothing, and boxes. However, there are a few precautions that can be taken to prevent bed bugs from infesting your home. 1. Make sure to check all secondhand furniture, beds, and couches for any signs of bed bugs before bringing them home. Bed bugs prefer to nest in fabric, wood, and paper surfaces. 2. Use a protective cover with a sealed zipper for mattresses and box springs. Select a cover that will resist tearing and check for holes in the cover. Replace the cover if it tears. 3. Launder all bedding, clothing, and fabrics in hot water at least 120 degrees Fahrenheit and dry on high heat for at least 15 minutes to help eradicate bed bugs. 4. Reduce hiding places for bed bugs by reducing clutter in your home. 5. When traveling, do not put luggage on the bed or on the floor. Use the luggage racks to hold your luggage when packing and unpacking. Check the mattress and the headboard before sleeping. When returning home, unpack directly into the washing machine and look for any signs of bed bugs. Safety. Your safety is important to us. Make sure that you take the necessary steps to protect yourself, your family, and your home. Be proactive. In case of a fire or other threatening dangers, have an escape plan in place. Have a fire extinguisher. Make sure babysitters and other caregivers know the escape plan and where to meet. Test your smoke alarms once a month. Replace alarm batteries once a year. Replace any alarm that is more than 10 years old. Train your children of safety precautions. Can everyone in your home unlock and open all the doors and windows? It's important for them to know how to escape. Hold home fire drills and make them realistic. More people die from smoke inhalation and not the fire itself. In case of a fire, always stay beneath the smoke. Crawl, keeping your head 1 to 2 feet above the floor where the air will always be the cleanest. Never stay in the home if it catches fire. Leave and call 911 with a portable cell or a neighbor's phone. Make sure that everyone knows that once you're out, stay out. Never go back inside of a burning building. Never leave a candle burning unattended. Never leave cooking food unattended. Always have an oven mitt nearby. If a grease fire starts in a pan, smother the flames by carefully sliding a lid over the pan. Turn off the burner. Do not move the pan. To keep the fire from restarting, leave the lid on until the pan is completely cool. If there is an oven fire, turn off the heat and keep the door closed to prevent flames from burning you and your clothing. If there's a fire in the microwave oven, again, do not open the door and unplug the appliance if you can safely reach the outlet. After fire, both ovens and microwaves should be checked and or serviced before using again. If your clothing should catch fire, remember to stop. Do not run. Drop and roll. Stop immediately, drop to the ground, and cover your face with both hands. Roll over and over or back and forth to put out the fire. Immediately cool the burn with cool water for 3 to 5 minutes, and then seek emergency medical attention. Smoking. Smoking is the #1 cause of preventable home fire deaths. A lit cigarette, cigarette ashes, or matches tossed before they're completely out can cause a large fire within seconds. If you smoke, smoke outside. Wherever you smoke, use deep and sturdy ashtrays. Make sure cigarettes and ashes are out. Check for cigarette butts. Never smoke in a home where oxygen is used. If you smoke, fire-safe cigarettes are better. Be alert. This concludes our tips on maintaining a healthy, safe, and clean living space within the Wallick communities. We thank you for making Wallick your home.